Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem, a mountain cave on the outskirts of Ostia. Here, a sacred weapon lies waiting, the seal guarding it broken. However, to retrieve the weapon, one must pass a trial. A long, seemingly uncrossable distance. Eliwood must overcome the challenge with the help of his friends. Eliwood's true strength will soon be sorely tested. And so after our massive battle in the last chapter, we move on to chapter 28, Valorous Roland. Ah, sweet Ninian! This time, you will open the gate. So, you intend to resist me to the end? You only joined me to postpone your own friends' deaths, did you? You never had any intention of offering your aid freely? Whether you wish it or not, it is all the same to me. I will call forth a dragon and claim its quintessence. I will harness a power never before seen on this world. And I will become this world's master. That is my desire. Ninian, you are but a tool to help me achieve that end. I don't want to help you. I don't want to do it. Don't want to? You are truly amusing. My dear, I am not looking for your consent. You are weak and I am strong. You will bend before me. No. It's the same as when I sacrificed Eliwood's father. With enough energy, I do not need your acquiescence. Come, Ninian, open the gate. No, 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 no! So, at last, your true form is liberated. To where do you hope to run, beast? You'll never be human. Why'd you cling to them so? What would Eliwood say if he saw your hideous form? Ninian, for one such as you, there will never be a place you can call your home. I never imagined there could be a place like this in Lycia. The air is so hot, it even hurts to breathe. Look down there. There's lava everywhere. Hey, next to the path. Are those columns of flame? Long ago, in the depths of this cavern, when Lycia was a single country, an altar was built. Here? In this place? There's something here that needs protection from those with evil hearts. Durandal, right? That's correct. The weapons we wielded contained great strength. Power fearsome enough to cut down dragons. Today, the might in those remaining weapons is not what it once was. Yet they have been safeguarded to keep them from evil hands. This place, no one stepped foot in here since Roland's death. Roland's presence still fills the air. All that reside here now are former soldiers who guard the sword. This is your trial, Eliwood. A few of you may enter, but only you can approach the altar. Go and prove that you have the strength to wield Durandal. Okay then, so we're straight into a screen in which we will check out our rank and our tactician stuff and go, yet again. Well, we've made it up to 6 stars now and there. But in the meantime, what we always come to here for is for our augury. I see, shades of the battle yet to come. Moment, please. So much heat, burning, a cave of lava. It radiates immense power. The guardians of the sword, don't anger them. Only Lord Eliwood and a few others can enter the cave. But who to take? Strong allies, those who can attack from a distance, healing magic, one who wields psychic. That's it. Would you like me to repeat this augury? No, I'm quite okay with that, but how many people can I take here? Well, first of all, we always check map to see exactly what we're seeing. And it seems in total, 5 people is all we can take. How many enemies have we got before us? A fair few, including Mr. Bossman over here, Georg. Right, he seems to have a very high resilience rating. It's capped out for him, which may hint, to be honest, at bringing a certain dark magic user to use Luna and bust right through that. Maybe, just about maybe. But he's got a tomahawk there, so that probably means he can attack from range. Nicely S-ranked. I wonder if any of these guys has... Well, that drops. Anything to steal. That drops, that drops, that drops, that drops, that drops. You could steal pure water if you wanted. Probably steal that silver bow. I don't think we require the use of a thief. Plus, if we've only got 5 spots anyway... Oh, we could have took a bolting. But if we've only got 5 spots, we should probably muddle through with what we've got. So, to be honest, I don't think we need the big editing cut this time. Let's get and pick our units. Let us take, of course, Eliwood is going, no matter what. But let us take our newly strong lords and make them super strong. Super duperly strong. Because it makes sense, because then we've got one axe user who can use swords as well. We've got a sword user. And we've got a sword user that can now use lances as well. So that works out. If we don't take Matthew, Nino can now use... low rank healing, which kind of makes me want to take her along to just level her up even more than what she has been doing. I mean, she does have a fair amount of defense and whatnot. Yeah, here, there. And the other one I'd like to take is Canas, for his healing as well, and the fact that he can Luna through. There's one thing we'd have to do, though, first of all, with Eliwood, and that would be to get him some kind of lance. Okay, he can already equip steel lances, can he? Well, we're going to equip him a javelin. And maybe we would give up another one of our swords, like the steel sword here, and take a steel lance instead for the time being. We've got a Wormslayer there. Apart from that, I kind of want to just see inside the caravan a little bit more, because we've got these speed wings here. I kind of want to use them on Eliwood before we start, just to make him... Let's trade that javelin over. Just to make him a little bit more, well, speedy and able to double some more units here. Wouldn't be a bad idea, I don't think. So I'm going to use a speed wing on you just to bring you up a little bit more to speed. Of course, you'll be leveling up, but your speed has been one of my greatest concerns. That's for sure. Apart from that, we'll trade back the javelin. Thank you, Jafar. You've got a recover there still in your hands. That's brilliant. We'll take that at some point. Alright, so those are the ones I want to go with. With that said, we'll probably need to give Nino a heal staff off someone. So let's trade that over quick. Alright, should we just take Priscilla's heal staff for now? In fact, I think I will. Alright, so that'll add a second heal to the group. It won't be a psychic, a long-range heal, but what we could do is we could either take elixirs or we could just be careful and try to join our party members up. Let's check the overall map for the routes here. We've got Angelic Robe there. To be honest, it's something I've been wanting to use on Hector as well, because he's now probably got the least movement speed out of all our lords. I mean, yeah, everyone else can move at least 6, and he can only move 5. So we've had in our bank here... So this is where I've got lots of items to use, which I'm going to have to use at some point in time, like Secret Book, Goddess, Icon, Talismans, and the whatnot. But these boots here, which increase movement by 2 points, would probably not be a bad idea to stick on someone like him. So we will use it indeed. So that'll increase his movement just a little bit. A level 7 Great Lord there. He's going great guns and destroying everything he needs to. And to be honest, I think that's all I really need to bring for the time being. So let's check the map one last time before going, this is what we're doing. And see whereabouts our members can join up. Because it seems to me like Eliwood has himself an extremely long and arduous journey to partake in. Where can they actually even meet up? It seems like... Okay, it would mean that Eliwood has to go all the way to the other side without getting hit. Without a psychic healer around. Ah! Well, that said then, I guess it's Canas I want to switch out, because I want to keep Thing in. So here we go again. Pick units. Canas goes. Priscilla goes in. This is a strategy that comes to mind that I've been editing out lately. Put it that way. Alright, so Canas can trade over the heal to Priscilla. And the sidekick will be able to keep up nicely. Priscilla has actually gained a level. Oh no, is about to gain a level, but she's got enough fires to use. So that should be my unit pickage. That should be everything set up and ready to go. Priscilla over there with Hector, Lynn and Nino. Yeah, that'll work out. That'll work out just fine. I'm sure, he says, unsure of himself. Listen, Oliz. You know how Eliwood is. Never wants to burden anyone else. Takes all responsibility on himself. Now, more than ever, we have to support him. Let's go, Oliz. And so we go forward with all our lords. Lovely lords indeed. And with the archers there about to strike, and no way to really get forward to do the proper damage we need to do from here to get those archers out of the way for Eliwood. It seems that you're going to be hit a fair bit in a minute. Well, thankfully we did increase your speed a little bit. Our first enemy, however, is this fighter over here. Now he's using a steel axe. But what I kind of want to do is actually get to a point where I can javelin him twice, so the archers come to Eliwood and Eliwood can javelin them back. Now that he can use lances, it's time to level him up in them with his fancy new horse garb. His horse is the fanciest horse of all. So a javelin goes in there quite nicely. We've got one spellcaster over here. Oh, hello. This works out quite well, because if Nino wants leveling and if she's fighting spellcasters, I don't really need Lynn on this side. So I'm pretty sure Madame Resilience can just Madame Resilience everyone to death. What I might have wanted to bring more is another spell tome for Nino here. Well, no angelic robe being used on you just yet, because you're just going to nuke through. Right, it doesn't seem like anyone else can reach you for the time being, so Lindis can move up as well. You're just her help, her backup in case anything goes wrong. And apart from that, longbow. It had to be, didn't it? Right, so a longbow can be used on our forces there, which is not so great for us. How much defense do you have, sir? Do you think you can shrug off these longbow strikes? Well, if we block the way with you and then move Priscilla just a little bit behind you, that means you'll be the only one to take the hit for now. If he does choose to longbow you over Eliwood, but Eliwood has a little lower defense, so I'm expecting it to happen that way. But here comes a ton of mages down that side, and a ton of archers down this side. Okay, longbow to Eliwood indeed, but that's not going to do any damage even if it did hit. Is this a normal bowman here? And so we can javelin straight back over. It seems Eliwood's promotion is well equipped to deal with that kind of thing. Eliwood for a time was one of our highest defense units after all. Okay, there seems to be places you can't stand? Am I on any of them? So it seems to be these bits of floor, if I'm judging by everyone we just saw. Okay, we learned something. Eliwood, in the meantime, you can actually stay back and deal with this one. You may as well get the experience when you can get it. So the javelin was a good thing to chuck over to you. Right. We got mage here who can reach quite far. Of course, we can either draw with a lovely blade lord with the bow here, or we can just get close. Do you have a javelin or hand axes, any of you? Okay, you have a hand axe, which means you can attack over if you really want to. To be honest, we want to be at the outer bit of both of those guys. Do you have Luna? You have Flux. You have an elixir as well, which will drop for someone. To be honest, I think Nino could just face off against both of them without any worry. We could also bolting some guys down as well. One bolting here would kind of sort him out nicely. So tempting, isn't it? Really is. It's like no hand axe there, but that's Eliwood's experience as far as I'm concerned. Lindis is just back up. And then we've got these guys coming down. So 2 archers. And the maximum anyone can reach here is... Okay, so we've got the javelin coming in. I think Priscilla could actually get in a position where she could cast against both of them and not die. I think that would work, believe it or not. In the meantime, we could always get a... Oh, we don't have a hand axe? I want to break you, guy. I want to break you badly. But here we go. Priscilla's going to get in and do some attacks herself. And maybe that's a bad idea thinking about it, because it's not like Priscilla can heal herself after she started to take some damage. Nino's got tons of resilience. Oh, I quit bolting by accident. In looking to attack those other guys, it equipped the bolting on, which meant I'm not getting the counters that I wanted. Right, I thought you would easily defend. Well, down that side, Priscilla's just like, well, free experience for me. And in fact, her weapon level increased as well, so she can now use Thunder as part of her anima magic. But you can't hurt me, we know that much, but I'm just annoyed that I have to watch your attack magic and I can't fight back. Because of my choose of the bolting, I should have just bolting out. But it seems like most of these guys just want to hurt themselves before they even get to Eliwood. Well, Lynn, seems like you're going to grab yourself some experience now, so which one's the easiest one for you to kill, madame? By the look of it, definitely you. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to charge through. May as well use the defensive point, eh? And just go one strike with a silver sword will probably do you through. One down. A promoted unit, in fact. Okay, got an elixir there, which means that I'm probably going to have to chuck it away. This is not the best way to be attacking anyone, is it? Oh well. I don't think I even need it at this point. Everything should be going quite nicely for me. An Hellfire down to you. I don't need any healing at this rate. I've brought healers with me. The wasted items are wasted. I should attack the other one with Nino and use 2 spell charges up on the Hellfire tome, really. Right, if I charge Eliwood right into the midst of all that, how well do you think he'll end up? That's what I'm wondering. Well, it doesn't look like anyone here can really do tons of damage to him. We've got a hand axe guy there, which is why I'm kind of tempted to use the... Too bad I'm not in the right position to really get in and do a proper attack here. Something of mine. Alright, seems swords will probably be best, though. How far did this guy move forward? Only that far. So what we're going to do is we're going to move to this point. We're going to equip a sword and nicely put these guys down. Silver sword will do? We'll have to. Alright then, wait there, sir. Priscilla's dealing nicely with everyone over here. Of course, I can't actually step up so well over this point. So what we're going to have to do is probably actually get in with a fire tome and take this one out. With a critical, in fact. Well, Priscilla's taking down foes still, isn't she? I healed for so long, now it's my turn to gain all the magic speed and resilience and all that. Now she's becoming strong after that. Right, then you can stand here, Hector, with an iron axe. Of course, I'm expecting this guy to attack you at range, but still. And now the forces come towards Eliwood, who easily dodges, silver sword in hand. I thought that was a critical then. His horse is impatient, it wants to charge. And we level up once again. Alright then, skill, speed, luck, that's not so bad. Extra speed stats are never bad for me at the moment. Alright, another axeman comes in. Misses. It's too bad we can't kill him in one with that. But newly promoted Eliwood wants to get that lovely experience, doesn't he? Okay, you're coming down to here. Of course, you're not going to do any damage to Hector. The problem here is something different. Well, we got a bolting tone coming on Nino, but no damage anyway. Even if he did hit, it would have been such a minor little meh. There's nothing to be worried about, but everyone keeps standing on the fire, and it seems to have their help. Well, that guardian nearly died. That was very stupid of him. Well, okay, guys, I can't really hit you from here. I want to, and I want to finish you off. I guess you're the guy with the bolting? No, you've got an Hellfire. Well, whatever then. Equip this one, and then I can use that Angelic Robe finally to boost your max HP there, Nino. You're off the bad bits, so that's not too bad. Lynn can follow up, and now it's Nino versus Spellcasters galore. In the meantime, with Mr. Archer here, I can either stand... This is the problem here. I don't think Mr. Knight Guy wants to stand on that spot, so we're going to go forward here with the fire and cast it over. That's why he's not moving forward to challenge with Hector. So if we want to make it pass without standing on the fire ourselves, we've got to keep moving to each spot, and that's kind of annoying. Next turn, though, what we could do is Priscilla moves up, fires, and then Hector rescues to take her away from the fire itself. So everything's not so bad along those lines, but now we're making it further forward towards more troops and towards a big, nicely promoted guy for Eliwood to get his hands on. That'll be interesting. Join us next time for more Fire Emblem as we continue up the path. It says, claim a space is our goal. See you then. Bye-bye.